Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dwarven Steam Mine, and welcome to Islands and Terrains. This is a cozy train game. So, before you're watching this, I recommend getting a nice warm beverage, preferably a cup of hot chocolate. I have mine right here. I play the tutorial just now, which is what you can see in the background. Actually, this game has no point. That's a lie. The point of this game is for it to be a sandbox, and if you play games, you know what a sandbox is. Congratulations, you know how games. But this is there's no challenges, there's no goals, there's no tasks. This is just a you build some landscape and then you run trains on it. It feels super sweet. It feels super cozy. It seems like it's going to be a nice little game, and we're going to enjoy it. So I had to do that as a home screen because I didn't have anything. So this is my map so far. You have different things you can place down. You have different bits of landscaping you can do. You can do different little walkways, crossings, and stuff like that. Trees, nature, whatever stuff. Buildings, loads and loads and loads of buildings. I actually haven't even gone through all of these yet. What else do we got? More buildings. Lighthouses. I love me a good lighthouse. And me mentioning that word is giving Fletch some PTSD. Oh my god, you can even scroll down. I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. So you got little bits of scenery and stuff. Some wagons, some hay barrels, some picnic tables. They have a whole thing of castle themed stuff. That's interesting. Guard towers, drawbridges, gates, big communal buildings and stuff. They have lots of livestock and little fences and stuff. You can make pens. More scenery stuff. What's this? Oh, that's like a little coal mine, it looks like. That would be fun. See, here's the track pieces. And again, I didn't realize it went down. Good grief. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oop, where was I? So you got different bridges and stuff too. I've experimented a little bit with those already. You have tunnels and like rock formations and stuff. You can have your train enter through one tunnel hole and then have it exit the other one. Super, super sweet. This looks like this is utility buildings. I've already put a buffer stop here, but this has crossings and pedestrian crossings. These look to be like station platforms. That it does. A couple goods sheds and some station buildings. This is quite nice. I don't know if it's a. Oh, it is a station. That's quite nice. You don't really see them on corners very often. Some culling and watering plants. A big water tower, it looks like. And they have a bunch of trains. Looks like this is better than Railroads Online. They have diesels. Which, I play too much Railroads Online as it is. But no diesels. I'm a big Steam fan. You can probably tell by my name. But, I do like the idea of some little diesel and petrol engines just kind of, puttering along almost. I think that's fun. Let's get into this. So, the idea of this game, from what I can tell, is you're supposed to build like little layouts almost, kind of like Train Z, if anybody has played that before. And you just build little layouts. I started doing a kind of a seaside thing here, and I think I might continue that. But now that I've seen that curved station, I do want to incorporate that because that looks fun. Do we have a way of just kind of shoehorning ourselves to? Yes, we do. Oh. So, different track pieces, from what I can tell, have different variants. So you can place, if I grab like a tree, and if you hit spacebar while you're holding it, you can see it changes slightly. And then one way, I don't remember how it is, but you V, I believe it is, as in Victor, you can lock it and you will only place these kinds of trees down. Yes. So if you find a variant you like, you can just stick with it. So let's see here. Let's place down some more. So I think this track might just end in a dead end. So if you press tab, it goes into your deleting thing. And if you press tab again, you can delete a whole wide area. If you hit control, that's build. And if you hit control again, that turns into building along a large area. So if I press control, just drag this across a bit. We'll do that. Then if I press R a couple times and rotate it, we can do that. Aha! And then we can just fill in spaces. Oops. The controls do feel a little unintuitive, but that's also probably just me being crap. Like I am at any given moment. Bugger. Why am I so bad at even easy games? I was say, is this even considered a game? But yeah, it's a sandbox. So we'll make this nice open space. And this will be our harbor. And then we'll place a corner piece there. Ta-da! I'm thinking as well. Oop, fuck. Nope. I'm so bad. I'm thinking as well, maybe you can have a little village, a little harbor village down here too. And that can fill in some of the background stuff. Plonk. I'm also thinking maybe this back area needs a road. This elevated path. That could be nice. So if I zoom out slightly. Okay, that looks even, and we'll do the same thing over here. I didn't get to this area very much, but that's okay. Okay, now we're kind of cooking. Kinda, not really. Let's see here. Bridges. Are these just train ones? Yes. Okay. There's our nice little bridges. There's a pathway. So that people can get to market. We'll have that come down. Nice. That's not a very effective way of doing it. Although... Ha 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 ha. Ramp. Oh, I like that better, actually. I like the twisty, windy one. Or, if a little curved one. Oh yeah, that's nice. Put that there, and that'll work. So they have these background pieces, and I just fucking looked at it. Somewhere weird. Ah, there it is. Oh, I need to delete that. Crap. Oh well. There we go. And then we can add our little ramp back. Doink! Good. Perfect. Actually, we don't. Ooh! What we can do instead of putting a path there is we can put a little level crossing, a little grade crossing. Ha ha ha! Yes! This will seem pointless, I know, but shut up. Deal with it. So that's a little stop. I want to place this down. Ooh, what? White, yellow, red. I kind of like this yellow one, personally. Let's put it there. This looks like a signal tower, but I think it is just a goods building. I'm not too sure. Oh well. There was another kind of goods platform that I liked. Oh, goodness gracious, that's big. May have to expand our harbor a little bit. Actually, if we have that swerve as well, then we have a little bit more access. What's this? Oh, it's a twisty turny track. Nice. We'll have to include that, I think. If we do that. Did that. Haha, now we have one station. We'll leave some room there. Nice little platform. Let's just do some straight tracks there. And then I'm not going to worry about that other siding for now. That will be a later problem. What I do want, though, is over here. We'll start going this way now. That takes up 2 spaces, so I can't do that one. I'm thinking if with the track split off and one of them goes to fuck you, and the other one goes underneath and starts like climbing or something. I think that would be fun. So we need, oop, crap, that tool brush. And we will give ourselves a nice chunk of land. Yes. Actually, I don't know if I like that. See, I like this. This isn't like The Sims or anything where you kind of have to worry about resources, or like a tycoon where you have to worry about resources. You can just fiddle fuck around. You can just lean back in your chair and just place a bunch of random crap. I never remember where they went. Oh, there they are. Get rid of you, Bosh. To that variant just to mix it up a bit. What's this? Oh, it's a logging camp. Okay. A water wheel. Huh, there's so much nice little stuff here. a nice little beachfront. Ah, look at that. That's nice. You can have... Oh, I wonder if we can have boats moored up or something. I don't know. Squirrel. Okay, we need some sort of bridge here. Anything that looks nice. That looks cool. We'd have to swerve slightly, but that might be kind of a cool addition. If we can have that end in kind of a nice fashion. That will do. And then we'll just build this up. Our road can just fucking stop there. Screw it. No one cares. What's this place? Oh, it's a little boat launch. Sorry, squirrel. Where do those bridges go? Where does that natural one go? Probably in the natural stuff. Tis not. Oh, they have loads of... Damn, they have loads of embankments. I didn't even see all of these. I can't see the scroll down thing too well, is my excuse. We'll do that there. And that will piece off that way. Maybe that'll be like a mine, like it'll climb into the mountains and be a mining thing. That would be fun. Is that sharp? And that's wide. Okay. Oops. Is that lined up? I think so. Oh, hello. 50 pieces of track in a level. Okay. Okay. And that will go on maybe to the next station. Let's backtrack. Before track even. Oh, I'm not funny. And let's begin. Let's begin the mountain railway. It can be, you can have it run to like a logging camp as well. Oop, fiddlesticks. My hot cocoa, objectively, is superior in every way. It's homemade. Like the powder is homemade. So, fight me IRL. Okay. Alright. So they have some nice fun ways of kind of weaving and climbing up into a mountainscape. I do like it kind of wrapping up on itself. That would be fun. And I forgot to place the rest of the track. Dodoy. You know, this game still feels fairly tycoon-y, but in like a roller coaster tycoon way. Or like Zoo Tycoon or whatever back in the day. I am still a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon. 3 in particular. It is still in my Steam account somewhere. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a picnic spot. God damn it, I wish I scrolled down on a lot of these. Because a lot of these are cute and fun. So that one has terrain. That one does not. She's the one that doesn't have terrain. Yes. Okay, I like that. And then it's going to level off, kinda. Kinda, sorta. And then it will incline more. So that'll incline again, and we'll have it sit up on a sort of rock face, I do reckon. With that one, you'll have this. Yeah, I want the logging and mining railway to be kind of ramshackly and almost feel like an old mining system where it's very much, it looks very temporary, but it's lasted a long time. I think that's fun. Kind of like the minecart scenes you see in movies and stuff, like Indiana Jones and shit. Probably could have picked a better reference, but fuck you. Unless you like the minecart scenes from Indiana Jones, I'm not here to judge. Question of the hour: will the music get us demonetized? The correct answer is probably yes. Will I do anything to solve this? No. Build over here. I think we're going to need to. If this doesn't look quite right, we can use some of those. Oh. Jesus Christ. You can use some of those kind of like rock facades to fill in. God damn it, I'm trying to get the one gap in the middle. Fine, we'll do this your way. Don't mind me, I'm casually forgetting all the controls, even though... That is like one of my biggest weaknesses, is I'm a dumbass and I can't... I don't... Well, there's the building cap. I don't do controls very well. I forget controls really fucking easily. And you probably know this if you watch any of the Helldivers videos. And if you haven't seen them, go watch them now. Or after this video. We have a great amount of fun bullying each other. Helldivers will also be making a return since there's been multiple updates since I have last played it. I've had some PC and obviously some OBS issues. Oh, this must be the world border. Okay, we'll build up to that then. And then we can have it kind of double back on itself and go back to the left. That's a good plan. We can do one of those kind of Train Z things where you hide yourself from view. You know, the tracks are actually like just a couple of yards apart, but it feels like they're like 100 yards above or below or away or whatever. Okay, it looks like we need one bit of track there. That's fine. And what I can do eventually is just kind of smooth this face off. So it feels a lot more cliff... Actually, I can do that now. So this feels more cliff-like. Yes. Yes. I feel like this would be an okay game if you're trying to do... just kind of work out stuff for like narrow gauge lines, whether it be like American logging or mine or like an Owen 30 or sorry 00. What am I talking about? Owen 009, the British narrow gauge one. I have several of the models and I don't know what the fuck they are. Actually, what I'm going to do is delete these and then have it swerve to the side a little bit. Add a little more craziness to it. Ahaha. One there, and then... Oh, nope, never mind. And then it will double back on itself again. Ha 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 ha! And then we can do... we could have a wood bridge, like a wood trestle kind of thing. We could just use that one. Yes, let's do that. And then, just so we can stay within some of the elevation stuff, as it disappears behind this little hill, it'll actually go down again. So as a kid growing up, this is what this makes me think of. As a kid growing up, I had a lot of the Wooden Thomas stuff. Never had any of the ones that had lead-based paint. My parents were good. They never gave me one of the Chinese ones that got recalled. But I grew up with a lot of the Wooden Thomas stuff back when it was still affordable. And now I've passed most of it along, apart from a few higher dollar items. But most of it has been passed on to my nephews or other young family members to enjoy. And oh boy, do they enjoy it! I've seen pictures of them building just these massive fucking layouts across the house that are like, God, I don't know, 20 feet or more in length. And they'll rush along and follow the train. It's awesome. But the cool thing with the Wooden Thomas stuff is that it's like Lego. You could replace it and place it however you wanted and stuff. And I remember as like a young kid, every weekend I would set up a new train thing, and then on like Monday we would tear it down for the week, and then on Saturday or Friday night or whatever, build a new one. And this feels very reminiscent of that, of just place tracks. Don't like it, change it. Don't like it, change it. Don't like it, have fun. Or do you like it, have fun. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. So there's one that's caught my eye. It's elevated. And the 2 tracks. Ew, how do I want to do this? Because I'm thinking having one track go off to the logging camp. How much room do I got over here? Quite a bit. I have one go off. Oh, let's do the fuck, I don't know. I'm so indecisive. I'm sorry. I can hear Fletch like foaming out and having an aneurysm as she tries to deal with my autism. I'm sorry, Fletch. Okay. Now we need it to split off. Do we want just a tradition? I could just have like a normal switch. That might be okay. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I want to quickly... Oh, look at this big viaduct. Wow, look at that. In order to do... I want to use some of these as like... I don't know, the logging thing eventually. But... Okay, we'll just pick a fucking switch. Let me place down some more land. God damn it, did it again. If I wanted her to murder me, I would kindly ask Fletcher to count my number of misclicks. However, I know that she is busy with work and other things, and she would murder me easily. And don't I forget it. So recently, I think it was like last month in December, it's currently the end of January, they came out with a an update where you can do little Christmas themed layouts and stuff. You can have a bunch of, you can make like a Christmas village and do all that stuff. That's quite neat. Maybe I'll do that for a special or something in 2026 here. I don't know. Let me know if you'd like to see a Christmas village train thing. Okay. So how big? I think we'll put the logging camp. Oh, fuck. We'll tuck it off in this corner. I might as well fill out all the space we have. Why not? We'll do that. I think I'll tuck the logging camp into the corner back here. Okay. This is probably something that's supposed to be at water level because it has the ramps. But I don't care. Oh, maybe it has to be at water level. Well, oh yeah, because it's at the water thing. Dodoy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So what we will do then is we'll make like a little cove. Not quite square, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Might have done it bad. Oh yeah, I did. Um, we'll be right back. Oh fuck. It's okay, Fletch. We'll start again. How? All right. Well, none of that saved. So, don't delete stuff on the world border. It doesn't like it very much. But yeah, this has been Island of Trains. I can do more of this. Just let me know in the comments if you want more of this. Other than that, I think this is like a $7 game, $10 game. If you just want a nice little cozy train game to just piss around in and I don't know, build some nice little layouts and stuff. I mean, how often can you build a train that rides through castles and whatever? You know, it's not something that happens very often. So, yeah, if you like this, go get it. If you don't want to go get it and want me to play it, comment down below. Um, but yeah, this has been Islands and Trains. I am looking at a couple of other little fun, cozy train games, but I can't say what because that will spoil it. So yeah, if you like that, make sure you subscribe and like the video so that way I know that you enjoy some cozy trains. Other than that, have a good one. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.